After going viral for years, talking to thousands of kids, you could say Julian Shapiro-Barnum is like the Mr. Rogers of the internet.
I mean, that is a compliment, the Mr. Rogers of the internet. Now Julian's out with a debut book, and he's going to tell us all about it in a moment. But first, a look at how he got here.
What do you think adults could do better?
The kids want more candy.
Since 2021, Julian Shapiro-Barnum has taken over the internet one viral interview with kids at a time.
For me, I really like cone.
What do you like about corn?
What started as a way of seeking childhood wisdom as he navigated adulthood has spawned into an empire of hit digital series like Recess Therapy.
Oh.
Celebrity Substitute, where he teaches a class of kids with the help of major stars.
Are you married?
That is a very important question, and I am. You guys obviously haven't been media trained.
And Outside Tonight, a first-of-its-kind late-night show for YouTube.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Outside Tonight, the internet's late-night show.
Now, Julian has taken what he's learned from interviewing thousands of kids and put it in his new book, How to Grow Up Without Becoming a Grown-Up. And he's here to teach us how.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
I know. Julian, we're so happy.
Thank you for having me here.
Hi.
Okay, this book is filled with like all the beauty of what it means to look at the world through the eyes of kids, which you get to do as part of your work.
Almost every single week.
A line in the book actually said that adults would be happier if they acted more like children.
I firmly believe this to be true.
How come?
Yeah, so over the past 5, now almost 6 years, I have spoken with thousands of children, and I wanted to put all of that wisdom into a book and hopefully make a compelling case for why I think adults would just be happier people if they acted more like kids. I basically feel like kids are filled with all of these freedoms, this lack of ambition.
And wonder.
This wonder and this self-assuredness that, like, I think as we get older, we forget how to trust and tap into. And I was like, let me spell it out. I think I get it. Let me show you how to do it too.
So now when you do that, what is the positive on the other side? How has it changed you?
Yeah, I think when I started Recess Therapy, I was in college and it was COVID and I was not feeling great. I started the show at a time when I was feeling kind of lost and I wasn't really sure how to grow up. And the whole point of Recess Therapy was, how can I become a happier adult by getting advice from kids? And clearly people connected with that because kids don't have the same inhibitions that adults do. And I think my whole thought is that, like, when you are a kid, it's hard to appreciate all of those freedoms because I think being a kid is kind of hard.
Yeah.
But then when we become adults, we look back at kids and we go, oh my God, they are so free.
Yes.
But what I want to show through this book is we actually have all the agency and power to adopt those mentalities now.
Yeah, like
we can just do it.
We can be kid-like if we want to. You actually have experimented with this for the book, but also you did it again this weekend, which you spent time with your cousins and acted like a kid the whole weekend.
Yeah, basically when I was writing the book, kind of like it fell during this time where I was going to go away and spend time with my baby cousins in the woods. And I thought to myself, I was like, what if I just fully went kid mode for a weekend? And
what does that look like?
What does that look like? Oh, gosh. Well, I couldn't do it right now. It wouldn't be appropriate. But it meant that I just kind of said yes to anything that they did. I was like running through the woods and like eating blueberries off the bush and like covered in mud. But aside from just kind of being like silly and goofy and dirty, it was like, I think what it showed me was this childishness that I think feels sometimes very far away for a lot of adults is actually so much closer to the surface.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I think we sometimes as adults, we don't know how to let go. We were just talking about it in our last segment. We can't even scream anymore.
Exactly.
Kids scream every day, all day, right?
We need to like find a way in.
Yeah.
I think finding that way in is sometimes hard for us.
You know, you've connected with so many people. It resonates. I mean, you've had huge stars. You know, you had Rihanna come on, Tom Holland last week. Have you had a pinch me moment with some of these folks?
I think they're all pinch me moments, if I'm being honest. I think, you know, especially with my show Celebrity Substitute, they come in, these celebrities, and teach the kids. And I'll be like, I get to also do it with the celebrities. And, you know, there have been moments where I'm sitting on the floor in a recording studio with a 6-year-old recording a song with A$AP Rocky, and I'm like pinching. Or there's moments where I'm like writing a song with Billie Eilish, or we're filming an action movie with Tom Holland. And as amazing as it is for me, like, it's so beautiful to see these kids not be intimidated by these celebrities and like take on the challenge of being creative with these people. And they don't bat an eye at it. They really
love that.
They really do.
What's so amazing too is that kids don't care how famous anybody is. They just see that somebody is spending time with them and teaching them something cool.
If anything, I sometimes feel like the kids have been told by their parents and me and the school that these people are famous or whatever that means, and the kids read that as, oh, this person's safe and cool, and then the kids give like 110%.
That's great.
They like throw themselves into the activity, which is always
I love that. Well, I am sold.
Yes,
We're all
this book
sold.
is amazing. And congrats on your new late night show.
Thank you so much.
Which is a great idea.
We heard you did your first cake stand. I'm trying to get this.
I know. You know, I've never done it.
Don't do it.
Oh, look at that.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. Sorry. Sorry.
You just said be more kid-like.
Well, that's like teen-like.
Why drink anything upside down?
Oh, is that your? Oh my God.
So that's me drinking. It is root beer. It's root beer.
Oh, root beer.
Maybe
if you're outside, it's not. So Jenna, it's not legal to drink. Sorry, just not to burst any bubbles.
It's not legal to drink.
No, you can drink, but not in public.
Oh,
really? Is that a thing?
Well, I mean, fact check me, but
I'll do it with root beer.
Do it with root beer.
No.
Sounds like
We're not going in public. We're going to go to a bar.
Oh.
Here's what I'll say. I encourage. You shouldn't feel like anything isn't you. I talk a lot in the book that like we have all these rules that we set for ourselves.
Yes.
Like, don't be the adult in your own head.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't be the
your own
adult.
grown-up.
Free yourself.
Let me
Free
marinate
yourself.
on that.
Free yourself and let's go do a cake stand.
Julian's book, How to Grow Up Without Being a Grown-Up, is available today, and you can find it at today.com/books.
Coming up next, thank you, Julian. You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.